Imagine this. You're sitting in a classroom, surrounded by kids who seem to get everything so quickly. They read faster, solve problems faster, and remember things like it's second nature. Then there's you. You're trying your hardest, but something just doesn't click. Your grades aren't where you want them to be, and you're starting to wonder if you're just not smart enough. But what if I told you there's a way to unlock your brain's potential effortlessly? What if becoming smarter wasn't about working harder, but about working differently? In today's video, I'm going to show you the odd, unexpected ways that helped me transform from someone who struggled in school to someone who now loves learning, and how you can do the same. Stay tuned, because the secret to unlocking your brain's power is coming up. Hi, welcome to our channel. If you've ever felt stuck or wondered why learning seems harder for you than others, you're not alone. Today, I'm going to share a story of how I went from feeling stuck in a cycle of struggle to discovering some surprisingly simple, yet powerful strategies that help me boost my brain power and become effortlessly smarter. I know this sounds too good to be true, but I promise, by the end of this video, you'll walk away with practical tips that you can start using today to unlock your brain's full potential. So let's dive in. Let me take you back to when I was in school. Growing up, I was the kid who always had to study longer, work harder, and sometimes still didn't do as well as the others. I'd see my classmates breeze through their work while I had to put in double the effort. It was frustrating. I felt like there was something wrong with me. One of the biggest challenges I faced was with memory. I'd study for hours, but the information never seemed to stick. And when I needed to recall it, forget it. It was like my brain just wasn't cooperating. But here's the thing that might surprise you. A lot of the advice I was given didn't really help. Everyone told me that becoming smart was a matter of years and years of school. 12 years of school, 4 years of college, and maybe even 6 years of grad school. But what they didn't tell me was that even after all that, I could still end up struggling. Ever seen someone with a degree but no job, living paycheck to paycheck? It happens. You end up learning a bunch of things, but you never actually learn how to apply them. Now, this isn't me saying school is useless. It's not. But what I'm saying is that there are other ways to get smarter. Ways that don't require years of schooling or a pile of textbooks. It took me a while to realize that, but I'm glad I did. So, one day, I came across a book called Brain Boosters that completely changed my perspective on learning. This book wasn't about memorizing facts or spending endless hours in front of a textbook. It was about developing your brain's natural ability to absorb and process information more efficiently. If you're someone who's ever struggled with remembering names, dates, or why you walked into a room, this book provides practical, research-based strategies to improve your memory. Please check out the link in the description. I started experimenting with the strategies from the book, and the results were amazing. It wasn't immediate, but over time my ability to focus and remember things improved. I started feeling smarter without feeling like I was working harder. It was like I found a shortcut, a smarter way to learn. So, let me share some of the odd yet effective techniques that I discovered along the way, and that can help you become smarter too. Brain breaks are crucial. Our brains are like muscles. They need rest to function at their best. When you're cramming for a test or trying to learn something new, don't forget to take breaks. Give your brain 5 to 10 minutes to relax. Studies show that taking breaks actually helps you retain information better in the long run. Now you might be thinking, but I need to study for hours to get smarter. Here's the thing, you don't have to. In fact, forcing your brain to work non-stop is more likely to burn you out than actually improve your learning. When you take breaks, you give your brain time to process and store the information you've just learned. Make it real. Instead of reading through information passively, try to visualize it. Imagine yourself in the situation, or picture what you're learning in a new, vivid way. This trick helps your brain make stronger connections, making it easier to remember. For example, imagine you're reading about a historical event. Instead of just skimming the pages, picture yourself as a character in that event. What do you see? How does it feel? Visualizing what you learn helps you retain information more effectively. And let's be honest, it's a lot more fun than just memorizing facts. Active learning over passive learning. The more you actively engage with the material, the better. This means asking questions, making connections between things you already know, and even teaching what you've learned to someone else. The more active you are in your learning, the smarter you'll become. This is where the whole idea of not just memorizing comes in. Think about it. If you were trying to learn how to jumpstart a car, reading a manual or watching a video would give you the basics. But what would really make you learn is imagining yourself in the situation. Picture it. You're at the side of the road, a car won't start, and you need to know exactly what to do. By imagining the real-life application, you're not just learning facts, you're learning how to apply them. Get enough sleep. Sleep is so important for learning. If you're not getting enough rest, your brain can't process and store the information you've learned during the day. Aim for at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night to ensure your brain has enough time to recharge and strengthen the connections you've made. The truth is, even the so-called geniuses don't get ahead by skimping on sleep. Sure, there are people who say they only need 2 to 4 hours of sleep, but most of us aren't wired like that. If you want to be smarter, you need to make sure your brain has the time it needs to rest and process everything you've learned. Exercise for brain health. Physical activity isn't just for your body, it's for your brain too. Regular exercise increases blood flow to the brain and can improve memory, focus, and overall cognitive function. It doesn't have to be intense. Something as simple as a daily walk can do wonders for your brain. Your brain is part of your body, so taking care of your health also boosts your brain power. Just like clean skin comes from good hygiene, a healthy brain needs enough sleep, exercise, and nutritious food. You'll think more clearly and process information better when you're well rested and eating fruits, vegetables, and other healthy foods. Tips to becoming smarter. Step 1. Become a lifelong learner. Always strive to keep learning throughout your life. In the past, people thought intelligence was something you were born with and couldn't change. Now, research shows that while not everyone can become a genius, anyone can grow smarter with a bit of effort and practice. Step 2. Follow your passions. Learn about the things you love. When you care deeply about a topic, you naturally want to understand it better. This focused interest helps you develop true knowledge and sharper thinking skills. Real intelligence comes from mastering a few subjects, not trying to learn everything all at once. For example, Albert Einstein was a genius in physics, but he wasn't an expert in all other subjects like geology or literature. Trying to do too much can lead to understanding very little. By recognizing what you're good at and what excites you, you'll find it more enjoyable to dive deeply into topics that matter to you. Step 3. Challenge yourself. Learning should be rewarding, even if it feels hard. If everything is too easy, you're not growing. Take on challenges that push you to explore new ideas and step outside your comfort zone. Struggle is part of the process, and it helps your brain get stronger. Step 4. Think about how you learn. Pay attention to how you think and learn best. This is called metacognition, and it's something smart people do well. For example, if you learn better by studying alone, don't join a study group. Understanding your learning style helps you study smarter. If you're a hands-on learner, try moving around or standing while studying to stay focused. If you're a visual learner, Use bright and colorful tools to make your learning space more engaging. Your power to change. Now I want you to take a moment and think about where you are right now. Maybe you felt frustrated like I did. Maybe you've had doubts about your abilities. But let me tell you this. Your brain is capable of so much more than you think. You have the power to change the way you learn. You have the power to become smarter, not through hard work alone, but by using the right techniques. What if everything you've struggled with could turn into your strength? What if the secret to success was just waiting for you to unlock it? The truth is, the most successful people aren't always the smartest. They're the ones who know how to learn in the most effective way. And you can do that too. By making small adjustments, taking breaks, using visualization, and staying consistent, you can transform your brain and your future. But here's the thing. None of this will happen unless you take action. It's easy to listen to a story, get inspired, and move on. But if you truly want to become smarter effortlessly, you've got to start applying these techniques right now. I challenge you, pick one of these strategies and commit to it for the next 7 days. Try taking regular brain breaks or start visualizing what you're learning. Track your progress and let me know in the comments how it's working for you. And if you need that extra motivation and organization to stay on track, don't forget to check out Goals on Track. It might just be the tool that helps you stay consistent. Track your habits and achieve your goals faster. There's a link in the description. Feel free to check it out. If you're ready to take control of your learning and unlock your full potential, I want to hear about it. Let's support each other on this journey to becoming smarter, faster, and more effective learners. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with someone who might need this reminder. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Your brain is waiting for you to tap into its power. Let's do this together. Thank you for watching. Remember, becoming smarter isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. Keep learning, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next video.